Good afternoon. My name is Jack Kerfoot, and today is April 22nd, 2018. The topic of my podcast today is to discuss what countries have aggressively developed renewable energy around the world and what was their rationale for the development of renewable energy. The first country on my list is the People's Republic of China. Over the past 30 years, China has become the second largest economy in the world after the United States. China's industrial revolution and economic growth, though, has come at a very heavy price. China is now generating more greenhouse gases than any other country in the world, including the United States. In 2001, the air quality in the 32 largest cities in China was classified as toxic by the World Health Organization. President Jinping and the Central Committee took swift action to address China's environmental and energy crisis. China is the world's leading generator of renewable energy in the world. China produces approximately 370 megawatts of electricity from renewable energy, more than double that of the United States. China's growth in renewable energy is growing faster than the combined growth in energy from fossil fuel, coal, oil, and natural gas, and nuclear power plants. China sees renewable energy as critical to the country's energy security and the reduction in carbon emissions. Unlike the United States, China has an energy policy. The second and third countries on my list are United Kingdom and Germany. These two countries have 52 offshore wind farms operating in the North Sea. The combined electrical output from these offshore wind farms in just these two countries is over 11,900 megawatts of power. And these countries have other major offshore wind farm projects that are currently being built, which has the potential to increase the wind output sixfold. As a point of reference, Oregon consumes approximately 7,475 megawatts of electrical power per day. Oregon's electrical power is provided by hydro, 58%, natural gas, 31%, coal, 1%, and other renewables like onshore wind, 10%. Yet the strongest and most consistent winds in the entire United States are off the coast of Oregon. In my opinion, Oregon should be looking to develop the state's significant offshore and onshore wind resources. I sincerely believe that Oregon could be 100% powered, electrical power could be from renewable energy of hydro, onshore wind, offshore wind, and other renewable energy sources if our state had the leadership to implement the appropriate action. The next country on my list is Costa Rica, Central America. Costa Rica has a population of approximately 4.5 million people, slightly larger than Oregon today. The renewable resources in Costa Rica provide 99% of the country's electrical power. The renewable energy in Costa Rica include hydropower, which is 78%, geothermal at 10%, and onshore wind at 11%. As a point of reference, Oregon is rated by the United States Geological Survey as having significant undeveloped geothermal potential. Perhaps Oregon should seek technical assistance from Costa Rica on how to develop renewable energy resources such as geothermal power. Geothermal power with our existing renewable energy resources could easily make Oregon energy independent from fossil fuel. And the last country on my list is Sweden. This country has developed a unique and highly effective recycling to energy program. Only 4% of Sweden's waste is deposited in landfills. In 2016, 2.3 million tons of waste was turned into energy in Sweden. Sweden also imported 2.3 million tons of waste from other European countries, which was immediately converted to electrical power. Sweden generated 50% of electrical power from renewable energy in 2017, primarily from hydropower, wind, solar, biofuels from waste. Sweden is now on track to achieve 100% electricity from renewable energy by 2040. The reason I feel Sweden is an important case to study is Oregonians are prolific recyclers. But it's important to understand that recycling companies in the Pacific Northwest have depended on China to take our recycled materials over the past decade. China has become the world's largest importer of recyclable paper and plastic. However, earlier this year, China announced a ban on waste products, leaving companies in the Pacific Northwest scrambling to find landfill sites. Unlike Sweden, Oregon does not have a waste-to-energy program. Perhaps Oregon Governor Kate Brown can visit Sweden once she returns from her trip to Costa Rica. Thank you very much. Good afternoon.